You know, I like to give the Dursleys a hard time for treating Harry like a dirtbag. But sometimes Harry can be a dumbass himself and he tries to piss them off so he can get in trouble. Like in this scene where he's learning the Luminous spell at night instead of, I don't know, waiting for the daylight when everyone is at work and school and they can't bother him.
Good of my brother to keep you. He'd have been straight into an orphanage if he'd been dumped on my doorstep, Vernon.
Here's another Dursley who, for no apparent reason, decides to be mean to Harry because she enjoys it? Did Harry knew there will be a bus coming on that street? Or he just went there and decided to sit outside in the dark on the side of a random road? He seems surprised when the bus comes, so why is Harry here right now? Let's assume for a moment that Sirius, instead of acting like a creep and scare Harry, he decides to tell him the truth about the events that happened between him and Harry's parents. At this point, Harry doesn't even know who Sirius is, so he has no reason to believe he might lie. Furthermore, Harry would have a chance to talk to Lupin and get confirmation about Sirius. This would make everything so much easier for him later in the movie. Instead, Sirius appears as a dog in front of Harry and tries to be a creep. The movie doesn't explain it, and I won't bother to do some research to understand why exactly did Harry decide to come here.
I don't understand. Understand? I broke the law. Underage wizards aren't allowed to use magic at home.
Oh, come now, Harry. The Ministry doesn't send people to Azkaban for blowing up their aunt.
Why is he protecting Harry? Is it because, you know, he's Harry Potter, the Wonder Boy? Or he would do that for anyone else regardless of their status? Listen, if you want to talk about secret stuff, just go outside or in some room where no one can see and hear you. Why the f*** are you trying to talk about secret stuff around other people?
I've got to tell you something.
Okay guys, I want to talk about some secret stuff with you, and I learned from Ron's father that the best way to do that is around other people who pretend to sleep. What exactly is the purpose of the Dementors in this movie? It's not like they go around talking to people and investigating about Sirius. All they do is float around and terrorize kids. How is this option better than sending a bunch of Aurors to investigate and actually do some groundwork to catch Sirius? I can almost see Lupin under his coat while he chuckles and waits for a dramatic moment to come to the rescue. This new Dumbledore seems cool and not at all dangerous for the kids. After all the events in past years, Hogwarts still allows dangerous creatures to be around the school.
Exactly how do we do that?
We'll just stroke the spine, of course. Goodness me.
Hagrid expects these kids to know how to open the book. Also, who designed this book like this and why? Was it a prank or something? Dumbass who doesn't know boundaries decides to be rude to Buckbeak. Why exactly?
Black could be anywhere. It's like trying to catch smoke. Like trying to catch smoke with your bare hand.
This kid seems to know a lot more about Sirius than everyone else. Is he some special agent undercover? We finally get a good and friendly teacher against the dark arts. Too bad this one, just like every other teacher, has some dark secrets. And we know that some teachers, including Dumbledore, know that he's a werewolf, and yet they decide to risk everyone's life and allow him in the school. What exactly is this Bogart? And can he actually harm anyone? We'll see later in the movie that he turns into a Dementor and attacks Harry. But what if one of the kids is a germaphobe? Is the Bogart gonna turn in bacteria, and what exactly is he gonna do to the kid?
Professor, I thought if you signed it, then I could go.
I can't. Only a parent or a guardian can sign. Since I am neither, it would be inappropriate.
Okay, but why? You're just going to visit a village. Who exactly is gonna get you in trouble? Dumbledore?
And a soul as dark as his name. It's him, Headmaster. The one they all talk about. He's here, somewhere in the castle. Sirius Black!
Are they locking the school with Sirius inside there? Or they assume he just came in to scratch a paint, have a laugh or two, and then he ran away like a dumbass YouTube prankster?
But I'm more than willing to send the students back to their houses. What about Potter?
Then why the hell are the kids still... forget it. At this point, every time this guy says the school is not safe anymore, all I wanna say to him is f*** off.
Forms he no longer remembers who he is. He'd kill his best friend if he crossed his path.
That is the second time you've spoken out of turn, Miss Granger. Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
Wait, why are you being mean to her? She just answered your question. I know you think she was rude for talking without being called, but you're the dumbass who didn't want to call her when she raised her hand. How important are these Quidditch games in this school, that the teachers are willing to risk this kid's life and let them play in this weather with a bunch of Dementors floating around?
Perhaps I should teach you. But after the holidays.
Wait, are you really gonna wait until after the holidays to teach Harry the Patronus spell? What if something bad happens in the meantime and he gets attacked by the Dementors again? They do seem to be attracted to him like he's a magnet. What a dumbass. Why everyone decided to meet here in this random bar with this random woman? Unless...
Sirius Black was and remains to this day Harry Potter's godfather.
Holy mother of expositional facts. That's why they're here. Gotcha.
Now, are you sure about this, Harry? You know this is very advanced magic, well beyond the ordinary wizarding level.
I'm sure.
This scene always gets me. What the fuck is Harry supposed to do? Ask the Dementors for a timeout?
That was a boggart, Harry. Boggart. The real thing would be worse. Much, much worse.
Dude, stop saying dumb things. Harry has been attacked by a Dementor 2 times by now. You really think he doesn't know the difference?
Quite frankly, I am astounded that you didn't hand it in. Did it never occur to you that this, in the hands of Sirius Black, is a map to you?
Lupin is absolutely right here. And Harry is a dumbass for not considering how dangerous this map is in the wrong hands. Also, I'm gonna add 1 point each for Fred and George because they are just as stupid as Harry for giving him this map. What a dumbass. Again, Sirius is showing himself to Harry in a creepy manner. Is he okay mentally? Probably not after spending 10 years in Azkaban, but still, this is a dumb decision. Was Hermione ready to Avada Kedavra Malfoy here? That's what it seems like from the look on her face.
Someone sees you outside the castle this time of night, you'll be in trouble. Big trouble, particularly you, Harry.
But why? Is Harry grounded or something? For sure it's not about Sirius, because nobody seems to care enough and keep an eye on him throughout the year. In this movie, Ron and the Rat seem to have a very strong connection for some reason, even though we've never seen this connection between them before. Sirius aims for the rat and he grabs Ron. Instead of letting go of Ron, he decides to pull him in some random hole inside the tree. Why exactly?
Are you going to kill me, Harry?
Once again, Sirius acts like a creepy crazy man, when moments later in the movie we see that he is perfectly normal and talks like a gentleman.
Give in to him, Ron. What are you trying to do to him? Scabbers!
Dude, you just heard the whole story and you find out your rat is some dude. And you still fight for him? Also, was Peter aware of himself all these years living with the Weasleys? I bet he got some sneaky peeks at the ladies of the house this whole time. Or the boys, we don't judge here.
Have you taken your potion tonight?
How do you forget to drink your potion? That should be priority number 1 for you when living in a school with all these kids around.
Professor?
Earlier in the movie, Hermione explained how werewolves are not aware what happens to them, and they attack even their friends. And now she decides to smooth talk the werewolf? Is she dumb? Oh yeah, hit him with that rock. It's not like you have some magic or something like that.
I saw my dad.
What?
He sent the Dementors away.
Why would you assume that was your father? At most you could say, hey, some random glowing deer casted a Patronus spell and saved my life.
God bless.
What a dumbass.
Come on, and we can't be seen.
Don't worry, I'm sure no one will see you in a school with thousands of people, because when it comes to that, everyone seems to turn into muggles who can't see anything around them. Like these guys. Oh sure, keep screaming, it's not like you're gonna alert everyone that you escaped.
Since I am no longer your teacher, I feel no guilt whatsoever about giving this back to you.
Are we forgetting Voldemort is still around, and this map could be dangerous if he would find it? I'm sure next year's teacher for Defense Against the Dark Arts will cause no trouble for Harry. Wait,